Some of those experiences out there when I was on the court, I felt like I was being controlled by something else. I felt like I was having an out-of-body experience. I still have to pinch myself to really believe it.
当全世界都在惊叹 Jeremy Lin 究竟是何方神圣，林书豪旋风带你重回最初，再次认识林书豪。
There's a $14 extra large burrito that's like this. Oh my gosh, you should all eat one.
Jerry, you can get the big one?
Yeah. Man versus food. I'm about to beat this.
I don't know how I got so tall, dude. I ate a lot. I would hang from monkey bars. I would lie off the edge of my bed thinking that gravity would pull me and make me taller. When I was 5'3", as a freshman in high school, I remember, my mom remembers this too, I would get in the car every single day and I'd be like, why aren't you taller? Like, this is why I'm so short. She always said, blame your dad, I'm not that short. She's 5'6", for an Asian woman, that's pretty tall. And my dad's also 5'6".
Yeah.
Jeremy had a tradition of shooting around the night before his high school games. But on the eve of the state semifinal game, the high school gym was closed, and Jeremy played in a pickup game at his local YMCA. That night, Jeremy fractured his ankle, and his faith would be tested.
I just pretty much broke down. I broke down crying. Up until then, like, I'd never gone through any serious tragedy. That was the worst thing that ever happened to me.
With Jeremy on the bench, the Vikings' hopes for a state championship quickly faded.
You know, from a high schooler's perspective, that's like everything. I told him to take a step back and to look at it from a bigger perspective.
When David faced Goliath, he didn't know the outcome, but he was zealous for the living God.
With Jeremy, I know he puts the order God first, family second, basketball third. And he'll tell you this now, at least. Looking back, it's more of God is in all those things.
And in high school, he was humbled. He learned that he couldn't do everything himself, and he could only put his faith in God.
I told myself, I have 1 year left of guaranteed basketball. I said, I'm gonna do everything I can and I'm gonna go out fighting and I'm gonna make sure that we get back here.
He had unusual poise for a high school senior, unusual confidence. There's something about him that I could see why he was a great leader on the court, because you're just driven to him. You can feel his heartbeat. Every close game they had, Jeremy Lin was making a big play. And it was every different way, a three-pointer, a steal at the end of the game. But every one he was in the middle of. He was the guy doing it.
That's all I dream about, is hitting the game winner and then doing some pose and then walking off.
Puts it up, bang! Jeremy Lin from downtown!
You know, that's like all I did growing up. I wanted to know what that felt like.